Welcome back to my Madden 23 relocation rebuild with the Oklahoma City Bison. We are getting close to the end of Season 2, but as of right now, we are 4-1 in our last 5 games, and we are in a position to try to make a playoff run. We are only 1 game back for the division lead. The Colts are currently 7-5. We have already beaten them once this season, and we still have to play them one more time. Looking at the AFC playoff picture, the Chiefs are right now at the 1 seed, the Bills are the 2 seed, the Patriots are sitting at the 5 seed, Cincinnati is the 3 seed, the Jets are the 6 seed, the Steelers are the 7 seed, and then the Colts are down here at the 4th seed. Defensive back Thomas Ross in the last episode ended up with 12,000 experience points, so he gets 2 upgrade points. The first one, he gets +1 to awareness, 2 to man coverage, and 1 to press. And then we're going to go back to his man-to-man ability. He goes up to a 79 overall right now and gets a few more points here. 1 to awareness, 1 to jumping, 1 to man, 2 to play rec, 1 to press, and 1 to zone coverage. Darius Slayton also gets an upgrade here. He gets +1 to catching in traffic, 2 to catching, 1 to deep route, 1 to medium route, and 1 to release. We do have 2 breakout scenarios here as well. Obviously, that one will be Greg Knox. Let's figure out who this is on offense that's ready for a breakout performance. It was wide receiver Deshaun Slaughter, who was inspired by Darius Slayton. So Slayton has earned 2,500 experience, and we need to get Deshaun Slaughter 150 receiving yards against Chicago. The goal for quarterback Greg Knox is to throw 1 or fewer interceptions and have 350 scrimmage yards or 4 total touchdowns, and his depth trait will increase to a superstar depth trait. Obviously, Greg Knox going to a superstar depth trait would be massive for us, but I have not eliminated yet drafting quarterback Keyshawn Gaither out of Colorado. He has some really good abilities. He is a scrambling quarterback, so if the offensive line breaks down, he would be able to get out of the pocket. But if he goes to a superstar depth trait, that's going to be really hard to give him up. But for right now, let's get ready to take on the Chicago Bears, who are led by an 81 overall quarterback in Justin Fields. At running back, an 86 overall David Montgomery. At wide receiver, they have an 85 overall Darnell Mooney, an 80 overall Joey Barnes, an auto-generated receiver. And then they also have Carl Barkley, another auto-generated receiver at a 77 overall. At tight end, they have Zach Ertz, who is currently a 75. I do think today is going to be a very tough game for Greg Knox. Their secondary has an 87 overall in Jalen Johnson, an 82 overall in Eddie Jackson, and an 83 overall in Jaquan Brisker. And not to mention, they also have TJ Edwards at middle linebacker. At defensive tackle, they have Derek Brown and Dalvin Tomlinson. And at right end, a 99 overall Nick Bosa. Greg Knox in the offense will get the ball to start today though, so hopefully we can set a solid tone for the rest of this game. Checking out his season stats, he currently has 20 touchdowns with 13 interceptions and 3,300 passing yards. We start at the 25-yard line. Knox comes out in shotgun. Gibson is the running back. He'll take the snap and looks to pass here on the first play of the game. He goes over the middle, and that is caught for the first down, but he fumbles the ball, and the Bears have recovered. We commit a turnover on the first play of the game. It was Ian Thomas on the fumble, but now Justin Fields will get to take the field. Well, defense, the offense did you no favors. 1st and 10 from our 28-yard line. Fields in shotgun will take the snap and look to pass. And he throws to the outside. That will be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Fields out of shotgun will look to pass again. He goes downfield to an open man, and that'll be a gain to about the 20-yard line, setting up a 3rd and 2. Fields comes back in shotgun. Montgomery is the running back here. Can we hold him to a field goal try? I would count that as a win. Hand off to Montgomery, and he will not get to the marker. 4th and inches. Like I said, I will count this as a win. They started at the 28-yard line. We hold them out of the end zone. They will come out for a 35-yard field goal, and they go up 3-0. Let's not turn it over on play number 1 this time. 1st and 10, back at the 25-yard line. Knox is in shotgun. He'll take the snap, look to pass. It's a screen to the outside that's caught by Gibson, who doesn't have much space out here, and we've brought down for a short gain. That would set up a 2nd and 9. Knox goes under center. Gibson is the running back here. We will give it to Gibson, who tries to go to the outside, but he's not getting much on that play either. It sets up a 3rd and 7. Knox comes back in shotgun. Gibson still the running back. Hopefully we're looking to the air to convert here. He will drop back to pass. He's under pressure and getting sacked on the play by Nick Bosa. The Bears have driven back into Oklahoma City territory. They're at the 29-yard line at 2nd and 6. Fields will drop back to pass. He throws to the outside. That is caught by Zach Ertz for the first down. 1st and 10 from the 19. Fields back in shotgun. Montgomery is the running back. About 6.5 to play here in the first quarter. He'll take the snap and look to the air. Roll out to the outside, under pressure, throw across his body, and find his man into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago from Carl Barkley. Let's see if the Oklahoma City offense can finally wake up. It's 1st and 10. He throws to the outside. That is caught for a gain of about 8 here to bring up a 2nd and 2. I believe that was going to be Jamarcus Tompkins. Now 2nd and 2 from the 33-yard line. Naheem Hines is in at running back. He'll take the snap and give it to Hines, who goes up the middle for the first down, brought down near the 40. 2nd and 6 from the 44. Knocks back in shotgun. Gibson is still the running back here. He'll take the snap. It's a draw play to Gibson up the middle. He's trying to bounce it to the outside. Do they give him the first down? Yes, they do. A couple plays later, we now face a 3rd and 5. Knocks back in shotgun. Gibson is the running back from the 46-yard line. He'll look to pass. Dropping farther back. Needs to get rid of it. He's under pressure, and he's getting sacked by Nick Bosa for the 2nd time today. In the first play of simulation on their next drive, David Montgomery breaks a 68-yard touchdown, and they are now up 17-0. On the Bison next drive, we face a 3rd and 2, and what will probably be the last play of the first quarter. It's a handoff to Gibson, and he is blown up in the backfield, and we will punt it away. The Bears face a 3rd and 6 on their next drive from the 50-yard line. Fields comes out in shotgun. He'll take the snap and look to pass. It's a screen to the outside, caught by Montgomery, and he will end up with the first down. A 6-yard pass brings up a 2nd and 4 from the 36-yard line. Fields in shotgun. Montgomery is the running back again. He'll take the snap and look to pass. He throws to the outside. That's an easy first down for the Bears, down to the 29-yard line. A loss of 1 brings up 2nd and 11. Fields backing up 5 wide set here. 8 minutes to play in the half. He'll drop back to pass. He's under pressure, but going deep downfield, and that one will be caught in the back corner, but luckily knocked out of his receiver's hands. That leads to a 3rd and 11. From the 31-yard line, Fields in shotgun. Montgomery is the running back again. He'll take the snap and look to pass. Standing in the pocket now under pressure, throws it underneath, and we at least hold them to a field goal try. They will send their kicker out for a 45-yard attempt to go up 20-0 in this very crucial game for both teams. Oklahoma City's offense is just not showing up. The Bison facing a 3rd and 6 on their next drive. A possible 3-and-out from their own 29-yard line. Knocks in shotgun. Will take the snap and look to pass. He's going to go deep over the middle for the first down to, I believe, Jamarcus Tompkins. A couple plays later, it is now 3rd and 6. About 5 minutes to play in the half. Knocks in shotgun. Will take the snap and look to convert. It's a screen to the outside. That's caught by Hines, and he races to the first down marker, but I don't think he got there. 4th and inches. On 4th and inches, I would rather go for it here than punt it away. We are down by 3 touchdowns right now, but we send Rigoberto Sanchez out, if I can say our punter's name, and he will make that a touchback. Now a possible 3-and-out for the Bears. Out of a 5 wide set, Fields will look to pass. He throws deep downfield, and that'll be caught for the first down. A couple of plays later, they face another 3rd down. This time it's 3rd and 11. From their own 46-yard line, Fields in shotgun. Will take the snap and look to pass again. And he's running around the pocket under pressure, hit as he's throwing downfield, and that will fall incomplete. We do finally force a punt. Knox will take over at the 8-yard line here with 2:19 to play in the half. In shotgun, he'll take the snap and give it to Antonio Gibson on the first play. Gibson up the middle for the first down all the way to the 22. A couple plays later, it is 3rd and 6. Out of shotgun, we run the play action to Gibson. Knox will lob it deep downfield, and that one will be intercepted by the Bears. They will take over in Oklahoma City territory. We'll see if the Bears can add to their lead before halftime or if the defense can come up with a major play. 1st and 10. 1:25 to play here in the half. Fields will throw to the outside. That'll be caught, and he breaks the tackle and will end up with the first down. The Bears would burn a timeout with 1 and 1 second to play in the half. Now the 36-yard line. Fields will take the snap and look to pass. He's going to try to run, but he's getting sacked on the play. I honestly can't even tell you who got the sack. It was either Jordan Phillips or Neville Gallimore. Now 2nd and 13. Out of shotgun, Fields will look to pass. He's under pressure, but now going deep over the middle, and that is a wide open man. Touchdown Chicago from Joey Barnes. They go up 27-0. In just a couple plays in simulation, Oklahoma City managed to get down to the Bears' 48-yard line. It's 1st and 10. And Knox will go downfield. That is caught by Deshaun Slaughter, who was leveled down to the 39. But we don't call our final timeout just yet. 8 seconds to go. Knox out of shotgun, runs the play action, hopefully looking to go deep, will go deep downfield. That is caught, and we need to burn that timeout, and we do. So we will send out Eddie Pinheiro for about a 36-yard field goal, so hopefully we at least won't be shut out today. The kick is away, and it is 27-3. Chicago gets the ball to start the next half. It is now 3rd and 4 down to the Bison 21-yard line. Field back in shotgun. Will take the snap and looks to pass. Standing in the pocket, now will throw to the outside. That is caught. He'll break a tackle, and David Montgomery will end up with the first down. First and 10 from the 16-yard line. Fields goes back in shotgun. Montgomery is the running back. He'll take the snap and look to pass. Standing back in the pocket, now he'll throw downfield. That'll be caught inside the 10. 2nd and 3. 7 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Fields in shotgun. Will take the snap and once again looks to pass. Under pressure, hit as he's throwing to the end zone, and that is incomplete. 3rd and 3. Fields back in shotgun. 6:52 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Montgomery in at running back, but he'll look to pass. A quick throw over middle is caught, and he'll fight for the first down, but he fumbles the ball, and Oklahoma City will take over. They are going to review this, however, and I think Mooney might have actually been down. Let's see if we can see it on this angle. Knee hits the ground, then the ball comes out. They're going to keep it. A run from Montgomery on the next play brings up a 2nd and goal from the 2. Fields out of shotgun. Will keep it on a read option, and he will get stood up and not get into the end zone. That brings up a 3rd and goal. They line up under center and a goal line set here. Can we at least hold them to a field goal try? Fields will take the snap. It's a toss play to the outside, and that will get blown up, but never mind. He breaks tackles and gets into the end zone. I thought we were going to have him in the backfield, but he just ran through our entire defense to make it 34-3. The Bison face a 3rd and 9 on their first drive of the 2nd half. Knocks out of shotgun, trying to avoid the 3 and out. He's dropping back under pressure, hit as he's throwing downfield, and that is incomplete. We're going to jump much later into this game. We are now in the 4th quarter with 6.5 minutes to go. We're still down 34-3. Fields comes out in a 5-wide set, and Will looks to pass. He's rolling around the pocket, now throws on the run for the first down, brought down inside the 10-yard line. A short pass play would result in 2nd and goal. Now from the 7-yard line, Fields will drop back to pass. He'll step up in the pocket, he's under pressure, and he's going to get sacked on the play back at the 15 by Abdul Shelby. That sets up a 3rd and goal. He lines up under center. Montgomery is the running back. Under 5 minutes to play here. It's a handoff to Montgomery, and he is going nowhere, brought down in the backfield. So Chicago will settle for a 35-yard field goal to make it 37-3 with about 4.5 minutes to go in the game. Obviously, they are in no danger of losing this one. We jump into Oklahoma City's drive. It is 2nd and 8. We're just seeing if Greg Knox can finally lead the offense to a touchdown today. Out of shotgun, he'll look to pass. Dropping farther back, now under pressure, and hit as he's throwing downfield, and it gets picked off right to a defender, and they will take over inside the 30-yard line. Your final score today is 44-3. After that interception, they would run in for a 23-yard touchdown on the very next play. We would then go 3 and out, and then they would run down the rest of the clock. So we end our 2-game winning streak. We fall to 6 and 7, and we looked incredibly bad today. Final stats on the day, Greg Knox goes 14 for 26, 128 yards, no touchdowns, and 2 interceptions for a QBR of 35.4. On the ground, Gibson couldn't do much either, 10 carries for 50 yards. Receiving, Tompkins was the only one to show up today, 6 for 65. No one else really did anything. Over on defense, Michael Davis, a defensive back, led the team in tackles. You don't really love to see that too often. Sacks, Jordan Phillips got 1, Kevin Donald got half of 1, along with Abdul Shelby, and we got no interceptions. Let's go see how Justin Fields did. He goes 23 for 32, 238 yards, and 2 touchdowns. David Montgomery runs for 200 yards and 3 scores on us. Just absolutely killed us today. Receiving, Corey Durant, 6 for 76, Carl Barkley, 5 for 51 and a score, Joey Barnes, 5 for 61 and a score. Following that game though, rookie safety Felix McGee does get an upgrade point. He gets +3 to man coverage and 1 to tackle. In case it was not obvious enough, neither player hit their breakout scenario, so they both remain the same. But this next game against the Colts, we will be simulating. It looks like both them and Jacksonville also lost in Week 14, so we are technically still in play for the division. But if we keep playing like we did last week, we are not going to win much. We will jump in on this game with 1:31 to go as we try to get the ball back down by 3. Handoff Jonathan Taylor up the middle, and he won't get much room. He is brought down for a gain of 2 when we burn our first time out. 2nd and 8. Melvin lines up under center from the 39-yard line. He sends his tight end in motion, hands off Jonathan Taylor up the middle again, and he doesn't get much space again. 3rd and 8. If we can stop them here, we'll get the ball back with a chance to win. 1:24 to play. Melvin back in shotgun. He will look to pass this time. He stands in the pocket, he's under pressure, throws on the run downfield, and that is incomplete, but there is a flag. Don't tell me we hit the quarterback. Are you kidding me? In that situation, you take out the quarterback after he throws it. And with that, that'll pretty much end the game. We have no chance of getting the ball back here. They will just knee it out. For whatever reason, they got to a 4th down situation and decided to kick a field goal. So we're going to get the ball back with a chance to win the game. Greg Knox will have 24 seconds and no timeouts from about the 29-yard line to try to lead a miracle. Knox out of shotgun, will drop back to pass. He goes downfield. That is caught for the first down by Darius Slayton, but he can't stop the clock. 6 seconds to go. Clock is running. We're going to have to just go deep here. Knox will stand back in the pocket, now throw over the middle, and that'll be incomplete. We have 1 second left. We really just have to throw it as far as Knox can here. From the 43-yard line, Knox out of shotgun, will drop back to pass. Can he get the time? He unloads it deep downfield, and that is wildly not going to work. I don't know what in the hell that was. We fall to 6 and 8, and we are probably out of the division race at this point. Greg Knox did not look good today either. 13 for 33 for 139 yards, did throw 2 touchdowns, but also threw 2 interceptions, had a QBR of 47.4. On the ground, Gibson ran for 62 yards. Receiving, George Carson 4 for 58. The only ones to catch a touchdown were Deshaun Slaughter and Antonio Gibson on their lone catches of the day. On defense, leading the team in tackles is Trent Woodard and Ryan Neal. Sacks, Kevin Donald got 4 today, Neville Gallimore got 1, and Rasheem Green got 1. We got 1 interception from Ryan Neal, and now we'll see how the Colts did. Nathan Melvin, 12 of 24 for 105, 1 touchdown and 1 interception, so neither quarterback played great today. Jonathan Taylor for 149 yards and a touchdown. Receiving, no one really could do anything. Alec Pierce did get a touchdown though. Following that game, rookie outside linebacker Daryl Nix does have an upgrade point. He gets +2 to awareness and 2 to zone coverage. Following that game, we do have a new injury to our starting left tackle. Jerron Christian Sr. has a partial PCL tear and will miss the rest of the regular season. We are going to be simulating week 16 as well. If we can win this game, we might be able to fight our way back into a playoff spot, but as of right now, I don't think the odds are looking too good. I don't usually show the half times of these games, but right now it's 24-0, so I'm going to say that we probably don't stand much of a chance of winning this game. We were able to put some points up in the second half, but the final score is 41-27 as we fall to 6 and 9 on the year. Greg Knox played a little better today, 24 for 40, 332 yards, 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Antonio Gibson only ran for 31 yards but did find the end zone twice. Jamarcus Tompkins 8 for 121. Deshaun Slaughter got a touchdown and George Carson got a touchdown. Over on defense, Trent Woodard led the team in tackles with 10. In sacks, Kevin Donald got 2. And Alexander Johnson and Daryl Nix both shared 1. Interceptions, we got none. Let's go see how Trevor Lawrence played. He went 20 of 26 for 220 yards and 1 touchdown. Running the ball, Travis Etienne ran in for 2 scores, and Samaje Perine, former Oklahoma Sooner, also ran in for 2 touchdowns. Receiving, Evan Ingram 10 for 99, and Calvin Ridley got a touchdown. With that 3rd straight loss, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this episode. We will pick it up next time in week 17 against the Patriots. We'll probably also get through the Titans game in the next one, because I'm pretty sure our playoff hopes are officially and totally demolished. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will talk to you next time.